So the implicational universal states that if a language has property A, it will have property B. For example, if a language has a particular type of case marking, then it will have a particular type of verb phenomena, right?
Yes, exactly. An implicational universal suggests that if a language has property A, then it is likely to also have property B. So if a language exhibits a certain type of case marking, it often indicates that the language will also exhibit related features, such as specific verb phenomena.
And what about the statistical universals?
Statistical universals or statistical inverses refer to tendencies rather than absolute rules. They indicate that if a language has a certain feature, it is statistically likely to have another feature, but it's not a strict requirement. For instance, languages with a certain type of word order might more frequently exhibit specific syntactic structures, though it's not guaranteed.
So, implicational universals, non-implicational universals, and then we have substantive universals and statistical universals, and then we have absolute universals and statistical universals. So, detail me on all of those, except for the implicational universals, the absolute universals, and yeah, except these two.
Sure, let's break them down. Non-implicational universals. These are features that are generally found across languages but don't imply other features. For example, the presence of noun-verb distinction doesn't necessarily imply any other grammatical feature. Substantive universals. These refer to specific features or structures that are found in the majority of languages. For example, many languages have some form of noun and verb distinction, but it doesn't mean that all languages will have exactly the same structure or rule. Statistical universals. These describe tendencies rather than absolute rules. They indicate that if a language has a certain feature, it is statistically more likely to have another related feature, but it's not guaranteed. For instance, languages with complex case systems often have more complex verb conjugations, but this isn't a hard and fast rule. Absolute universals. These are features that are present in every language. For example, all languages have at least one vowel sound.
All right, let's move on to the next question.